Hi guys, welcome back to Rinky's Angel again. A couple of days back, I had asked y'all to put down your questions where I would be reading cards for you specifically. I had asked you to put down your details also. So I have shortlisted a few questions. I had I had put up that I will be answering 15 questions, but I think I would go a little over that and I would try and answer at least around 20, 17, 20, whatever like I can at this point. So I'm definitely going to do that for you guys. I really hope this helps you in the best possible way. It gives you the light that you're looking forward to. Also, disclaimer, in case your question is not answered, please don't be disheartened. Just comment down and let me know if you'd like to see more of these videos. I will definitely keep putting up these posts, and you can put down your questions again, and I will make sure to answer your questions next time if it's not answered in this particular video. So just comment and let me know if you really want this kind of videos and what other kind of videos you want. I'm really changing and I'm really adding more content to my channel for you guys so that it helps you to the T. Now, without making this intro any longer, let's start with the reading at this point for you guys. Okay, so the first question that we have here is from Sakshi. Hi, I appreciate you taking this unique initiative. I wanted to know about my career and also very confused to pursue further education in India or outside country. Date of birth is 0309-2002. Okay, so Sakshi, what I'm doing is I'm just pulling out a card for you here to understand what your career looks like and what should be done. Definitely there is a lot of confusion that I see in your energies very, very clearly. But Sakshi, just to put that out clearly, I want to say your career in the long term looks really, really good. I want to say I see more of business than a job in terms of your energies. Also, when you're looking at further education, I feel Sakshi, outside India should be a wise idea for you because that is enhancing a lot of energies. The person that you are when it comes to a lot of complications, the person you are that really tends to get lost in things. I feel that energy is going to bring a big shift with studying abroad, and that is really going to shape your career in the best possible way. So I feel when I'm looking at your career, it looks great, but it looks like there is a lot that needs to be done for it, right? Like I said, the business energies are really higher than the job energies. So just try and think around it, just try and focus around it. Higher education abroad should be an amazing idea for sure. So consider these energies and see what calls for you, and then take the chance and take the decision, right? So Sakshi, I hope it helps. Looking at another question, okay, another one is Soumya, I watch your channel from long. It's so accurate and gives positive vibes. Thank you so much, Soumya. Date of birth is 25/11/95. Wanted to know about my marriage, when it's going to happen. Are there any chances of marriage? Of love marriage. Okay, so Soumya, what I'm doing is I'm pulling out actually one angel card and one tarot card for you to see where this is heading. I feel, Soumya, yes, there are a lot of blockages when I'm looking at your marriage. It just feels, you're very close to marriage and suddenly it doesn't work out. There is a lot of complications around it, I want to say. Majorly, I also see a lot of evil eye revolving around your marriage. So I feel first try and cleanse yourself up a lot. When I say cleanse, start taking salt water baths, protect yourself with a crystal, or do like a ritual about salt. Just take handful of salt and rotate it over your forehead 7 times anti-clockwise and put that in the wash basin, right? So what you're first focusing on, which is very important, is cleansing. The moment you cleanse, I feel talking about when, I don't see this happening this year, maybe next year. The chances are looking slightly brighter because that's what the angels say. Angels say the situation will improve. The situation that we are seeing at this point, which is so stuck, which is so complicated, I feel that situation is going to get better. And yes, what a beautiful message for you. So there is a great possibility of energies to kind of get better. However, I still want to say I don't see love marriage possibility a very good possibility. I see arranged marriage to be a better possibility for you. So try and understand all that I said. Go back and hear this out again and make sure you're implementing all of this and so that it kind of helps you improve the situation. So yeah, Soumya, I really hope it kind of gave you the clarity that you were looking forward to. We are moving on to question number 3. Okay, hi Rinky, appreciate you providing us a platform to get our questions answered. I'd like to ask, when will I be able to start my family? We have discussed this in the past, and you've said second half of this year. I'm already undergoing IVF process and wanted to know when will it come. Okay, name is Kirti Arora, date of birth is 29/11/1988. Hi Kirti, I am just looking at your energies, just helping you understand something that God, that universe really wants you to know at this point. Wow, like you said, I am already undergoing an IVF process, and the cards that we have is within the next few weeks. I want to say things are aligning, things are getting better, but at the same time, the blockage that I see in you, Kirti, is there is a lot that's keeping you like this. There are a lot that's keeping you blocked, where it could be a lot of negative thoughts, it could be a lot of overthinking, it could be a lot of pressure. I want you to first release that. I want you to literally ease yourself down. You are walking definitely towards, building a family for yourself, for sure. The energies are right, but this at this point is creating a hindrance, it's creating a block, and I want you to ease out. And angels have a beautiful message. It just says within next few weeks you will here's some good news. You will definitely see things coming to real life for you, and it is going to be very happy and positive for you. So Kirti, the angel message and the reading really was on the good side, but where the block was, I really want you to start taking that a little more carefully. Make sure your thoughts are not very negative, heavy and burdening, because it just feels, oh my god, I'm so pressurized. Don't ease yourself out. Try and do things that would help you ease. So yeah, that was what I had for you, Kirti. I really hope it helps. Looking at next question. Hi Rinky, your readings resonate very well with me, accurate and quite precise. Thank you so much. My name is Arushi Tyagi, date of birth is 25/5/91. Arushi, the question is regarding my financial situation. When will it going to get better? Are there any chances of improvement in later half of this year? Okay, so Arushi, what we are doing is we are looking at your financial stability, just looking at what universe has for you at this point. Arushi, no, the situation doesn't look like it's going to get a lot better this year also. There is still a lot that you are dealing with, that you're struggling. I definitely see a lot of financial related blocks, financial related troubles actually coming to you this year also. All I want you to do is be more clear, be more specific, put your money in the right direction. I want to say you're also not very aware of your money. Just be very aware of your money, where it's coming, where it's going. मतलब एक ना energy होती है ना, जो वो positive energy रखो. You're just feeling very how do I say, you're not feeling good about your money. You're only feeling, oh my god, it's such a task, it's such a struggle. Try and welcome money in a good way into your life, and trust me, from there onwards you will start seeing the changes. From there onwards you will start seeing the positive energy. So yeah, this is what we have for you, Arushi. I really hope it helps. Looking at next question. Hope you're doing well. We've gotten this unexpected twist in life that's making me very uncomfortable. I want to know when things will settle down. Name is Isha, 23/1/1990. Okay, so Isha, what we are doing is we are pulling out again one tarot and one angel answer for you. I feel if you talk about when things will settle down, I want to say someone around you is just not letting that happen. As soon as things try and settle in, there is someone who will really try and make things worse again for you. So there is someone's energy impact which is really bothering, and which is not letting things to settle. I want to, however, say there is certain compromise from your end that will be done, and that is how things would come to a better state, if not to the best version or if not to the actual energy. But I want to say a little compromise here and there to the situation will help you at least ease out, and you want to ease out at this point because it's just making you so frustrated. It's just bringing a lot of aggression out of you. So I feel, Isha, someone's energy is really bringing out the worst things to you, and B, try and understand what compromises you can make to the situation so that it helps you ease, right? So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to get 100% clear, but it looks like it's going to get better with a little compromise from your end. So I hope it helps, Isha. Looking at the next question, Pooja Yadav, 17/1/1998. What should I prioritize to pursue next? A prospective relationship or my career plan? Okay, let's see what universe. Okay, it's a very clear answer. I feel there is no two thoughts to this. I feel prioritizing your career at this point is the most important thing, and it will eventually lead you to finding a perspective, to finding a partner, to finding a companion. I feel you're so stuck in that whole zone that you're not giving 100% to either, and angels and universe is just giving you an upright answer saying that it's time to focus on your career, it's time to build an empire for yourself, it's the time to do all that you've always wanted to do. Try and be more realistic, try and have actual goals in front of you so that it's easier for you to chase them, because I feel it's going to be such a smooth journey for you. You're focusing and working and everything professionally, but there will be like a positive energy in it, and you will end up finding the person. It's going to be smooth. So that is what it says. The more you're running behind finding a person, it's making you unfortunately feel very disgusting about yourself. So I feel don't run that direction. Instead, this is a beautiful energy. Focus on this. So yeah, this is what we have for you. I really hope it helps, Pooja. Looking at the next question. Okay. I am currently looking for a job in Canada. I'm a computer engineer and I feel this career path is not meant for me. Am I on the right path? Will I get a job in Canada? Date of birth is 15/3/95. Okay, talking about will you get a job in Canada? Let's see how that looks like. Honestly speaking, I would still say no. The possibility of getting a job this year in Canada still looks very tricky, still looks very difficult. Instead, I want you to start focusing on something else. I mean, is there any passion that you have and you're very like, kind of passionate about it, and you want to start looking at it in a professional way? Is there something? I want you to look back. I want you to sit and journal your thoughts. I want you to work on your inner self a lot more, because there is something that is going to bring a lot of joy in you. And talking about the job in Canada, I feel next year is a better possibility. And with this energy, with working on your passion, you are getting closer to a job in Canada. So, I hope you were able to connect the dots and you're able to understand what this reading was. So yeah, that is what we have for you. I hope it helps. Looking at the next question, Parita. Okay, trying to build a house in our hometown for a very long time. When will that dream come true? Name Parita, date of birth is 18th June 94. Okay, so basically looking to build a house in hometown for a very long time. When will that come true? I'm actually pulling out one angel answer for you also. Okay. I feel, yes, there have been a lot of blocks when it comes to building the house. I feel something or the other is only bringing a lot of delays. I want to say maybe doing a little, sort of a puja, sort of a little prayer in that house, in that hometown house, will change the energies up in a beautiful way. All the blocks that we are saying will really go off, and I want you to start manifesting. I want you to start asking your angels, start asking your guidance to come and help, so that it happens sooner, because it looks like, oh my god, the number of delays is just putting you in a very dark spot. So don't get there. Instead, try and consider getting some puja done in that particular house to remove all the blocks. A and B, start manifesting it. Ask your angels to come and help you, and you will see things to be starting in a good way altogether. So Parita, I hope it helps. I hope it gave you the guidance that you were looking forward to. Looking at next question. Thank you for this initiative. I'm very confused about my masters, whether I do it from India or abroad. Date of birth is 0508-2000. Okay, Janice, let's see where you can do your masters from. I feel honestly right now the energies of India is really high, and the kind of opportunities that you're going to get after pursuing your masters from India is amazing. However, when I look at abroad, that is also good, but at this point I see you somewhere stuck financially, which is why this looks like if you're considering abroad, it might get delayed. There would be a possibility that you will have to skip like a year or two and then consider all of that. So that energy looks a little tricky and difficult. However, once done, once take off, nothing like it for sure. But I definitely want to say there is something that's holding you back. There is a lot of financial trouble that's not letting this work out. For now, I want to say India's great opportunity, India's great idea if you want to consider your masters. So it just feels, both are good, but because of the financial obstacle, right now just start. Don't waste years. That is what the reading said. I hope it helps. Okay, looking at next question. Karishma, 15, 11, 19, 18, 9. Planning to buy a house. Are there possibilities in this or next year? Will it be in the same city or will be relocating? Okay, Karishma, let's look at this for you. I'm just pulling out 2 cards for you to help you get a better clarity. Honestly, this year looks very tricky. This year looks very difficult. It doesn't look like it's going to happen this year for sure, because there are a lot of other things that may come up in the end moment and you will have to put your money there. So this year doesn't look like a very great possibility. However, next year looks really, really good when we talk about possibilities, when we talk about things to be working out in your favor. So yes, also talking about same city or another city, I want to say it is most likely in the same city, Bangalore. That is where you will be able to make things a little smoother for yourself. So relocating chances I still don't see, but I want to say it's a good energy, it's a good vibration. However, this year it still looks like there's a lot to be done, right? So yeah, that is what it is. So I hope, Karishma, it helps and gives you the direction that you were looking forward to. Okay, Nikita Grover, date of birth is 0408-1987. When will I get married and will I be happy? When will I succeed in my influencer journey? Okay, let's look at that for you, Nikita. I'm pulling out 3 cards for you. Okay, talking about marriage, I want to say there are a lot of blocks, there are a lot of hindrances that's coming in your marriage. When I see next year to be a better year, this year still looks like there's a lot of healing work that needs to be done. I feel you are so like overwhelmed, you are so like negative in your thoughts, like this is not happening, this is not working. I want you to change your words. I want you to be more optimistic. I want your words to be more powerful and positive in a way where things don't backfire you in a negative way. The last card, which is about the influencer journey, I feel it's going to take time. I don't see the timeline, but I want to say you will be self-sufficient. This is definitely going to give you the joy that you're looking at. So it looks like, yes, the journey is long, but you're getting there, right? So I hope it helps, Nikita. Okay, looking at next question. Okay, hi ma'am, I'm watching you from last month, suggested by my sister. I'm grateful for her. Your weekly reading resonate to me completely. Thank you so much. I am suffering a bad relationship. I'm a single baby girl mother. Baby girl is 8 months. I want to know what next, what my husband want, because he don't talk to me anymore. Please help me. Neha Tyagi, date of birth is 19th January 93. Okay, Neha, so sorry with the situation that you're going through. I'm trying to pull out some energies, some vibrations for you so that First things first, I'll actually talk about this angel message first and then come to this. I want you to start listening to more music. Now, music doesn't mean like the rock, hardcore, like Bollywood. Instead, I want you to go through some, calming music. If possible, do listen to some bhajans. Basically, this will ease your energy down. The anxiety that you're facing or feeling at this point will really help you feel a lot more calm with all of it. So music is going to be your therapy. Music is going to be a healing for you for sure. I'm talking about what do we see and how do we see. Honestly speaking, I don't see great progress in the relationship, but I also want to say you will be at a good place. You'll be in a happy place in the next couple of months or years. When it comes to you and your daughter, things are going to get better, things are going to improve for sure. But at the same time, what is your husband expecting? I don't know, but it just feels he's not ready to welcome you back in the life. He is just very self-sufficient to where he is, and he feels this is not working for him. So somewhere in his energies, he's lost hopes and he's given up on his hopes. So I want you to start being more positive, start being more, I would not say happy, but be in a good place mentally is what I mean with these energies and cards. That will really help. And don't forget this, connect to more music, right? So Neha, I hope I've kind of answered, and you've kind of got the clarity that you were looking forward to. Looking at the next question, I have given many interviews for a job change. Also, promotions and increment are pending in the current organization. Trying really hard from last 4-5 months, but feels stuck in this. Hope we'll get an answer. Okay, Siley. Hi Siley. Date of birth is 12/9/92. Okay, Siley, we will look at this. We will try and understand the energies in a better way for you. I'm also actually pulling out one angel answer for you at this point just to help you get everything in detail. I want to say things are definitely coming in, things are definitely aligning, and in the next 2-3 months you will definitely find an opportunity. This is a very good card. If you remember, the Empress is all about new opportunities, new beginnings altogether. But I want to say the block is you're just feeling very disgusted about yourself and you're getting very aggressive and frustrated. The angel answer is no. You want to not let that energies like really take a big charge on you, and because of that, because of the vibrations that you're feeling in, trust me, it's really adding a lot of blocks to your professional life. When it comes to increments and promotions, I want to say it's not going to be up to the mark anyway. So looking at this new opportunity, that is going to make a lot of sense. So continue your journey, but with a positive approach and an optimistic mind, because it just feels you're frustrated now and you're not, you keep saying it's not working out, it's not working out. Stop saying that. Channelize your energies to a better way, and that's how things will start aligning in a good way for you. So Siley, I hope it helps and it gave you the clarity that you were looking forward to. Okay, looking at next question. I need my personal financial stability. Sheila Sharma, 15/10/1973. Okay, Sheila, what I'm doing is I am pulling out one tarot and one angel answer for you. Talking about the stability, I still feel अभी भी रास्ता बहुत लंबा है यार. हर बारी आप कुछ सेव करने की कोशिश करते हो, फिर एक झटके में वो निकल जाता है. So this has been the constant pattern in you. It is because there is lack of कैसे कहते हैं, अप्रोच होता है ना जो पैसे के साथ, वो आपका अच्छा नहीं है. ऐसे लग रहा है आपका पैसा आता है ना, आपको घबराहट होती है अब कहाँ चले जाएगा. So I feel make a better relationship first with money. Try and every time you get money in your account, cash, just say thank you God. That is how you're building a better energy and a vibration towards your money. Of course, when you're looking at the stability, मुझे अब तक लग रहा है this is not the right time. Angels are telling you not the right time. Maybe next year things might align and get better for you financially, but अभी तक वो freedom नहीं आया है. But ऐसा ही रहेगा, आएगा जाएगा. There's a lot of pressure on money. I want you to ease out that pressure. जैसे मैंने बताया ना कि gratitude practice करो, that will help. So yeah, I hope it helps, Sheila. All right, next question. मेरा नाम गगनदीप कौरा, डेट ऑफ बर्थ 15/7/94. बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स ने लाइफ विच डाइवोर्स केस चल रहा है, कोई जॉब भी नहीं है, 2 बेटियां ने. प्लीज रीडिंग फॉर मी. ओके गगनदीप, मैं आपके लिए रीडिंग कर रही हूँ. I understand with what you're saying. There is a divorce case that's going on, और कोई जॉब भी नहीं है, और दो बेटियां हैं आपकी, है ना? तो अब हम देखते हैं। आपका थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट टाइम चल रहा है, बहुत क्लियर है, वाइब्रेशंस बहुत, एनर्जी बहुत हैवी बता रही है। बट मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है यार कहीं ना आप उसके लिए कुछ कर नहीं रहे हो। आपने ना थोड़ा एक्शन लेना है, आपने थोड़ी मेहनत करनी है। लोगों से जाके बात करो कि आप जॉब ढूंढ रहे हो या आप कुछ करना चाहते हो लाइफ में। मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है आप ना बहुत अकेले अकेले सब करने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, वो हेल्प नहीं कर रहा है। थोड़ा सा आप जाएं, लोगों से बात करें, कहीं ना कहीं कोई जॉब आपको जरूर मिलेगी। बाय एंड ऑफ द ईयर आपका जो पैसे का एनर्जी है ना, वो अच्छा होते हुए नजर आ रहा है। बट आप उस पर एफर्ट जब तक नहीं लोगे तब तक वो नहीं ग्रो होगा, तब तक वो नहीं बेटर होगा। सो ये क्या बोल रहा है, हमें मेहनत करनी है। आप थोड़ा सा मेहनत में लैग कर रहे हो। क्यों? क्योंकि ऑफकोर्स मैं समझ पा रही हूँ कि आपकी बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, दो बेटियां हैं आपकी, बट अभी ना आपको थोड़ा सा टाइम मैनेज करना आना चाहिए। सो गगनदीप, आई होप जैसे आप करने लगोगे आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी जरूर मिलेगी। तो थोड़ा थोड़ा फोकस करो। उसके बाद लुकिंग एट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, माई डेट ऑफ बर्थ इज 3rd May 2001. Is the job I'm working currently good for me? Is the pay good, or should I study more? I'm just not clear with my career. If you could help me with a... Okay, let's look at it. Date of birth is 3rd May 2001. Muskan Jain. Okay, Muskan, what we are doing is we are looking at 3 cards for you at this point. Muskan, honestly speaking, the career doesn't look good. I feel the job that you're working in, you're only working in as a lot of burden and pressure. मतलब वो काम ना दिल से नहीं आ रहा है, बस करने के लिए कर रहे हो. So there are definitely some changes and tweaks that you need to make to your career at this point. If you're planning to study. Basically, look at this card carefully. Yeah? Muskan, this says look inside yourself. You will have your answers. मुझे ऐसे लग रहा है there is definite something that's calling you, maybe studies, maybe a new job, but you're so overwhelmed with everything that's happening around कि आप उसको consider ही नहीं कर रहे हो. So Muskan, it's time to look inside yourself. Ask yourself what you really need at this point in life and what will make you more happy. So that is all where your answers are lying, and I definitely want to say changing the current job will definitely start making you feel a lot lighter and comfortable for sure. Okay, so I really hope I have helped all of y'all out there. I have answered all your questions. If there's anything more, and if you'd like me to do such more videos in the future, please comment down. Let me know what other videos you would like to see. I would definitely try and build more content for you guys here on the channel. Thank you so much for sticking around. Bye bye. Have a good day.